everyone! I know it's been a while since I've done a science topic, but here we are. Today's topic is about erosion and weathering. I will be explaining all the details about it, and I wrote it down here, and let me explain it. Erosion is the geological process which earthen materials are worn away and transported by natural forces. The natural forces being wind, water, and glaciers. Also gravity as well. It plays a huge part in erosion. Weathering. Weathering is a similar process to erosion but without the movement. Basically, they don't have the natural forces moving it around, so that's what it is. Deposition is the opposite of erosion, and it's basically the process of earthen materials deposited or built up on a landform. Sediment is the transported material. Physical erosion is the process of breaking big rocks into little ones. An example is frost wedging, which occurs when water seeps into the cracks of rocks and it gradually expands when frozen, then it breaks the rock into pieces. Another one is salt erosion or haloclasty, basically the process which saline solutions enter the cracks in a rock and evaporate, leaving behind salt crystals. When temperatures rise, those salt crystals get heated and start to expand, then releases pressure onto the rock, thus causing it to break. Chemical erosion involves changes that some substances can cause in the surface of the rock, which make it change shape or color. The causes of it can be carbon dioxide, oxygen, and acids, which basically just change the formation of the rock. Erosion can be good sometimes, but most of the time it's kind of bad. It can cause soil creep, slow sliding. It can cause landslides, rock slides, and earth flow. Let me go explain them. Earth flow is falling rock or debris. Rock slide is big slabs of rocks deep and it has deep movement. The causes of them can be earthquakes, volcanic activity, heavy rains, and humans as well, moving around and stuff, and like removing parts of the earth. There are different types of erosion, and one of them is called stream erosion, sediment carried by water. The load can be dissolved or it may be a suspended load. A floodplain is low-lying ground formed by river sediments. A delta is wetland area that forms as river waters empty into a large body of water. So weathering, sediment, and soil can be all broken down into erosion, which is this whole topic right here. So yeah, that's basically it. So erosion is a natural process that happens all the time, and yes, it can cause a lot of things, as like landslides, tsunamis, and many other things. It can also create islands as well, as sometimes beaches get eroded time by time and they can form beaches, which is pretty cool actually. And yeah, I like that. Weathering is basically like erosion, but they're both basically not the same thing at all. Weathering is basically like erosion but without the movement or transportation of the sediment. weathering can cause weathering can actually cause a lot of cool landforms as well. Like in the USA, you can mostly find weathered out rocks which turn into cool landforms and stuff, which yeah, is pretty cool actually. So even though they have their pros and cons, it's still a pretty cool thing that happens in nature. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. And I can't wait to talk about more other science topics as well. And I really enjoy this one too. Um, I honestly like how erosion can cause beaches and stuff, and I think that happens a lot in Florida. Yeah, it does. So that's about it. Goodbye, everybody.